That shit do, man. It's something new every day. My son looking good, but you like Aiden Ross' little brother.
Appreciate it, man.
What you been
Appreciate it,
up to,
man.
son?
I've just been streaming like you, bro. Been streaming like you.
Yeah, what you stream on, kid?
I stream on YouTube now. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, what's your YouTube?
Bo Riddler, bro. Same as all social medias, G. Same as all.
Wait, so I don't be seeing your name right. It's Bo Riddler.
Bo Riddler, yes. Bo Riddler.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah.
sir. So what's new, bro? Last
Bo
time I
Riddler.
last time I spoke to you, like, fuck, you went to jail and shit. How was that?
Man, jail, bro. That shit hell on earth, bro.
Any
Shit hell
stories?
on earth.
Any stories you could tell us? What happened, man? What happened in there?
Man, I got into a gang fighting that bitch. I had a fight in that bitch. Seen a nigga throw shit on a nigga. Niggas fight in
What?
the shower. Yeah, niggas fight in the shower, ass naked. Shit like that just be happening in that bitch.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Be honest. Be honest. Be real with me. Be real with me. Did you drop the soap?
Yeah. Fucking right, like 20 times. Nah, but that's in the feds though. Like in the feds, you drop the soap, you can't pick that bitch back up. But I was in the county, so I'm picking that bitch back up. Niggas wasn't playing that gay shit. I wasn't on the line with no gay niggas for real, for real.
Did you know people inside there? Did you have protection or were you by yourself?
By myself on my solo dolo shit, but niggas was fucking with
Fuck.
me because I'm from that rack. You hear me? Nigga had respect for me and shit. Wasn't really no problem with niggas in that bitch. It was just, niggas in that bitch thinking that they liked it. You know how the young niggas and shit, bitch. You hear me?
Damn,
It was
bro.
cool though.
And what was like the demographic of age? Like, was it all different mixes? Was there an age?
Yeah,
It was? Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
all different mixes. Niggas 60, niggas 40s, niggas 30, niggas 40 years old still acting like they 19 in that bitch. So, I was really fucking with the old heads in that bitch, giving me knowledge, giving them knowledge and shit. You hear me? Shit
What
like that.
what was the advice that they gave you in prison?
Uh, like keep my head on the swivel type shit. When I get back to the free world, they was telling me like, man, do what you gotta do, stay out the way, or you go in your stupid ass back here type shit. That's shit like that.
Mm.
Telling me about their family and shit, like opening up to me and shit. Cause like, yeah, you know how that shit go. When you in jail, you can't really do nothing for real. It's just you and the people you around in that bitch.
Yeah, damn, bro. Did you make any friends in there? Do you have any friends now from prison?
I wouldn't really say like shit, cause like shit, I did time with niggas, but that don't mean like fuck with them niggas type shit. Cause I don't know the type of nigga that is in the real world. But there's some cool ass niggas in that bitch, like a couple of young niggas I fuck with. You hear me? Shout out to my nigga Jordan, shout out to Fazo, shout out to Jay. You hear me? Shout out D3, I fuck with them boys. Nah, yeah, D3, yeah. And the old heads, the rest was just old niggas in that bitch I was kicking it with for real, for real.
And what was your like daily routine? Give us a bit of an insight of that. Like, what'd you do on the daily basis? What time did you get
Man, I
up? What time did you go to sleep? Shit like that.
shit, they wake you up at 5 o'clock in the morning to eat. You hear me? You eat lunch at 4 p.m. You eat dinner at 7 p.m. So I'll go to sleep. I used to go to sleep right around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You hear me? Wake up, take a little nap, and then they'll make you make your bed so you can't really have no cover and shit type shit unless it's really cold outside, like it's freezing. Then you get on the cover and shit. But get on the tablet. If I had credits, watch a movie, brush my teeth, eat shit like that. It wasn't really much to do in that bitch. It's really nothing to do for real, for real. So
Is it as bad as what people would, that they say? Like, is prison feel like prison? Is that how it feels, or like what's
you're
the
right.
yeah? So you definitely like when you're in there, you're like fuck. It's like
Yeah,
damn, bro.
yeah. And then it's like it's really just a mind thing in that bitch for real, for real. You let jail get to your head and shit, then that's when the system got you. But if you in that bitch free minded, like, oh yeah, you go do your time and you just go home type shit, you ain't finna stretch that shit, then your time will go by smooth. But if you in that bitch worrying about the free world every day like how I was, you'll go through hell in that bitch for real, for real.
And what's the biggest lesson you learned from jail, bro? What's the biggest lesson?
Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions.
I like that saying. That hits home, bro. That hits home. And do you regret the things that transpired that took you to jail, or do you think that it made you a better man? How do you sort of view it now that you're on the other side?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, son. That shit did make me a better person type shit. But regret it. I could say I regret it, but it's no reason to say I regret it because I can't take it back type shit. So
Yeah.
I don't really regret it type shit because it made me the person who I am and shit. But that probation and shit, that's the only thing that really, fucking nigga up for real.
And how long are you on probation for?
10 years.
10 years. 10 years
Shit.
probation.
10 years
Fuck.
probation.
And what's the conditions? What can you do? You can't leave certain places. You can't go to certain places. How does that sort of work, man? 10 years.
Any,
Fuck.
I could go. I could go places. I just need permission. I could
Damn.
go
Okay.
anywhere. I just need permission.
Okay. So you need permission to go to said place or blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Fuck, man. 10 years. Is there is there a clause where you can get off early probation if you do good behavior? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I get off in like 5 years. I can get off in 5 years.
Okay.
So when I'm 24.
That's doable, bro. That's doable. I mean, hopefully you get off it sooner, man. 10 years probation is crazy. That's crazy.
That shit crazy.
And for people that don't understand why you went to jail, can you sort of explain why you went to jail? Like, what was the reason behind it?
Oh, fucking terroristic threat type shit. So it was on some stuff like it wasn't meant to happen, but it happened. I went in the classroom, told the teacher shut up, and somebody chest up for the teacher, and I got into it with him, and I told him I was gonna, off him when I really didn't even mean it. Like I was just, let my emotions get in come and play right in that moment. So
Damn.
it wasn't really. And I feel like the only reason why I really went to jail for it because it did 50 million views. If it would never did no views, I would never really got in trouble
50
for it.
mil is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy too, bro? Because I was streaming, right? This is when I was on Kick. And I was streaming one day. And I was just chilling, just reacting to a video. And one of your chatters comes in. Oh, yeah, what's up? I remember you when I was doing IRLs and shit. They were saying like, oh, fuck Rob, fuck this. The shit, the law that you know. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they sent me a link. And I click on the link. I'm like, I hope this isn't a scam. And it was you in court. You in court getting charged and thrown into jail. I was like, holy fuck, is this fake? Like, is this real?
That shit was real.
I was like,
real
damn. And then you got people reacting in the comments and shit like it was content. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, free Trey, man. I was like, fucking hell. I was like, bruh. Because I saw...
seen your text message when I got out. I seen everybody text message.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody.
Yeah, bro. I was worried about you, man. I was like, fuck, does he have any communication to the outside world? How long is he going to be in there? Like, what's the go, I was like, fuck. Serious shit.
I could have gave y'all updates and shit, but it was really on my people and shit. They ain't really want to, give nobody updates and none of that shit. I was like, shit, do that money and then just come home type shit. So that's what I did.
Well, I mean, it looks better, I think, for a sort of like you could speak about PR or you could look at it as like a social media perspective. It's probably better that you didn't update because the internet's like that, man. As you know, people forget. So the less that people see content related to it, the better for your optics, you could say. It's also good because a lot of people you're now both sides to a degree, You got to look at the positives. You can't go back in time. So you've done the bad shit. You've come out of it okay. And now you could talk from that experience to relate to people. And you can also give people advice not to go there, So it's a double-edged sword, bro. So you just got to keep going with the positives. Just keep moving,
On God.
On God, bro.
Real
On
shit.
God.
That's real shit.
Yeah, bro, you can't live in fear. You can't live in regret because what has happened has happened. There's a saying that I was listening to today. They talk about how past is depression, future is anxiety, but present is success in the sense that it's fulfilling. Right? You're in the present. You're in the present moment. You feel it. Whereas when you think about the future, you get anxious. When you think about the past, you get depressed. So yeah, the present is fulfilling in the fact that you're living in the moment.
Facts, on God. That's real shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's real shit.
Yeah, man. It hit home. I was like, fuck. I was like, that's really, really true.
Shit.
But yeah, man. I gotta press you on something, man. I've been seeing a clip of this Rob shit. What the fuck is that, man? What was that about? What was that? Give me the context. Give me the lore.
What Rob shit, bro? That's my homeboy, bro.
You
Like,
were
that's
you
my
were
real
you
life.
were you had your camera and you were like moaning and you're like, oh, I was like, what the fuck?
That was AI, but it was not me, bro. It was
AI.
not me.
Damn, it was a
Yeah,
deep
and then I,
fake.
yeah, they AI generated when I was fucking 17 years old, but like niggas is weird as fuck.
Damn. Damn,
Then
man.
they made it look real as fuck, but like I don't know why they be doing shit like
I don't know, man. There's gotta be some good AI. The lighting sort of look realistic and everything, man. Oh, fuck,
that.
man.
Yeah, that shit. This is AI.
I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, holy shit. What I saw was like, I've never seen this man in that light. I had a full depth conversation about God, and then I click onto my Discord and you're doing that. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa. I was like,
yeah,
what?
them niggas, nah,
I was like, fuck,
them niggas
bro.
be tripping, bro. I swear to God. Yeah,
Fuck,
but
man.
I low key washed up the community a bit. It's chill now. The niggas be
Yeah?
chilling.
You
You
cleared
know,
it
the
out,
niggas
did
still
you?
be on my dick. Yeah. When I had got out of jail, because I had, what niggas don't know, when I had got out, I went up to every single message that was said in the Discord, you know, and niggas was on some other shit. Niggas just being weird.
Yeah, you.
So I
I'm
had to,
gonna be honest, bro. Like some of your community started to bleed into my streams, and they were saying
yeah,
some wild shit, man. And their names on
yeah.
Kick were like family members of yours, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There was some chill ones too. There was some chill guys, but I was like, fuck, man. They're saying some wild ass shit, man.
Yeah, but 'cause this is the safest place in the world. Like the internet,
Mm,
it's like anything's possible on the internet. So they can do whatever you can do whatever you want on the internet, bro.
you can, you
So
can.
so I don't that's why I don't really get mad because like niggas who be doing this shit on the internet, yeah, man, they really be chill ass niggas and like they just be weird because like you can do whatever you want on this bitch. Like
Yeah, 100%. It's a platform. I got advice from another content creator a while ago. Because
yeah,
I actually took a note out of your page, bro. I started doing rage type content, calling people out. I called out Speed.
yeah,
I called out Speed,
yeah,
and on Instagram it did like in between the two videos, it did like 200K, and then I did the
damn,
whole Kendrick and Drake shit, and that hit another
yeah,
100K. And you got to be careful, man, because as much as it gets you views and it gets you in the door, and I don't regret doing it, at the same
yeah,
time, it's it really paints a picture of you and it can bite you up the ass. So it really is a double-edged sword.
thanks,
But I was like, you know what?
thanks,
I'm doing the Treyliving because some of your old tweets of you calling people out popped up on my feed. I'm like, fuck it.
yeah,
I fuck it today. I'm gonna call it out, and then all these speed guys just came fucking pumping in, man. They're a different
oh god,
community. Kai's community, I've noticed there are a lot of softies. Not trying to be disrespectful,
yeah,
they're really soft. But Speed's community, they really fuck with him, man. They're really like
yeah,
they will fight. They'll throw hands for that man. So I got to give credit where credit's
yeah,
due.
shit, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that was the difference I
I
noticed
slow
between calling
down
him
on
out.
it.
What are you saying?
I slowed down on it now. I slowed down on it because it used to be an everyday thing for me. Wake up, do it because I go viral off of it. But now it's like, but it low key, like everything temporary. So stuff die down and shit. Like now I only do it like if something really go viral on some type of person and they actually did it type shit. Then I'll make a video and confront them about it and shit. But just waking up hating on them and shit, like that shit played out. Like that shit fuck up connections, shit like that.
Yeah, it definitely can.
And it fuck up your shit.
I had to straighten some people out. When I called out Speed, I didn't mean like I'm a better streamer than him. That's just retarded because look at him, man. He's fucking the
Yeah.
most successful guy out there. He's doing 200K streams in China right now, 200K views, live viewers. So I'm not retarded. I just had the level of confidence in myself. I believe where I am with the amount of subscribers and where I'm at, I'm better off and I'm a better streamer than when he was in my position. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
And they got fucking pissed. They don't want to hear it. They're like, oh, no, no. And that's the part of the internet is that a lot of people are emotional and you can really, if you can trigger an emotional response out of someone, you can actually do shit with it. So what I did straight after that, I did a fucking Instagram live, and those cunts came
Yeah.
coming in, and some of them subscribed and shit. It's about playing the
Yeah.
game, but you are right in the sense
Facts.
they can burn. It can definitely burn bridges, and it's
Facts.
it can't be your entire identity. Your content has to be beyond just calling people out, which is what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
I see you working in the paint. I've seen your e dates and shit. I see you working.
Facts.
You got your shit going for you. So you're beyond that. And yeah, man, it's good to
I
find.
appreciate that shit.
Yeah, bro, you're doing well. Like I went back and I sort of looked a bit of your history. You know how you sort of blew up a little bit, then you had to stay in that period on Kick
Yeah,
for a bit before you got banned, and now you sort of you've rebranded yourself again, man. You've really
that's true.
changed. You've changed your content for the better. You've got the lessons and the
Facts,
experience, but you've also got the foresight to try and build something. So it's good to see, man.
facts.
It's good to see.
That's
Not try.
good
I'm
to
not
hear, bro. I
trying. I'm
appreciate
not.
this
I'm
shit.
not trying to be on your dick. I'm just speaking factual shit.
Man,
Like
it's
I can
not.
see
Look,
it.
bro, that's not dick riding, bro. That's not dick. But a lot of people don't know, but they losing the meaning of all these words. They losing the meaning of pedophilia, weird,
Yeah.
all this shit, creep, dick riding. They losing the meanings behind this shit. Like you can't even give somebody a credit without those motherfuckers saying you dick riding. Like damn, like niggas just want to be hateful 24/7.
Yeah. That's
Like
the internet,
niggas just
man.
be on some other shit. Facts.
It's
But in real life, that's what the internet is. Because in real life, shit be totally different. Niggas
yeah.
walk up to all these niggas, shake their hand, bro. Appreciate everything you do. I watch your content.
Yeah.
That should be fake, bro.
Yeah. And that's why you and I are gonna do well, bro, because we're authentic. You gotta be authentic.
Fact.
You want the internet overall to be the best version of yourself on camera. That's what you want to do because you
Fact.
are you are a
Fact.
representation. And I like to look at this platform as sort of like stand-up comedy. You see like guys
Facts.
like Dave Chappelle where they'll have serious talks, but they'll do some joking, they'll clown around, they'll say some
Yeah.
controversial shit. It's part of the game. You got to keep people entertained. You can't
Facts.
talk about just dry shit all day. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's exactly what you see. You see these PDF file shit. You see people promoting drugs and alcohol and stuff like
Facts.
that. It's like, bro, it's not good. You want to try and mitigate as much as shit as you're promoting, you know?
Yeah. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, that's all facts. Oh God.
Yeah, for sure, man. And how you doing on Twitch? How you feeling after the whole Kick thing, man? Like, what happened with that? Have you heard from Kick since? Like, what's the go of your streaming platforms, man?
I might stay on Twitch. I talked to Kick like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Yep.
Every time I try to appeal that permanent ban on Kick, bro, they deny it, bro. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. The only niggas that could really probably give me a ban is Aiden, bro. But I'm not finna hit that nigga about that shit because I'm finna come up on my own. I know I'm gonna come up, so I don't be sweating that shit. Like
Yeah,
when you
fair.
talk about, bro, because like one thing about the internet, niggas watch, bro. You never know who watching until like you actually get up there. Then a nigga be like, oh yeah, I used to watch your streams before you came up, woo the wah woo. But niggas don't would never say nothing when you down bad, bro. That's why I be like, damn, I appreciate niggas who actually watch my streams and communicate. Cause niggas will wait till you actually go up to try to, piggyback type shit. Like, damn, like when you was when I was having average of 10 views, you wasn't there, bro. But I
Yeah.
don't I don't fault them type shit because everything happen when it's supposed to happen. Like you're not some people just not meant to watch niggas come up. Some people are not meant to be there when you're supposed to be there type shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's very true. And you're gonna have your day oneers, you're gonna have your OGs. Like even Aiden, he calls out his OGs on stream. Like you have those people that stick with you, and you have the people that come for the collaborations and come for the events, and then you have the people
Yeah,
that just want to clown around and fucking talk shit. It's part of the game, but
facts.
yeah, I respect that, man. That's a good insight to have. Sort of just you want to do it on your own, and yeah, I don't know, man. Kick's an interesting place. Right now,
Facts.
they're promoting the new program and it's all this and that with money, but I don't know. I don't know where Kick is. I
Yeah,
think Kick's better than what it was a few months ago. It went a really, really bad
facts.
time, but they got a lot to sort of work out. They got a lot as a platform to work on. And I think Twitch
Yeah,
is just at the moment you got to give where credit's due because it's an older platform. It's at the top. You got to.
facts.
It's the best platform to stream on. Do I agree with all their terms of services and shit? No. But the reason why I don't stream on
Facts.
there is because I don't agree with it. So I stay off the platform,
Facts.
respect it, and that's it. You got to sort of go
Facts.
where it fits you the best, but at the same time, Twitch is the top of streaming at the moment. So you'll come up, man. You chose
Facts.
a good platform. You chose a good platform.
You lagging a little bit.
Yeah, am I
Nice
back
good,
now?
nice good.
Yeah, yeah. I think we
Yeah, you
just
straight,
dropped
you
out.
straight.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
it's
start with Twitch.
yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. So, what future content, future collaborations? What's going on? What's new with Treyliving? What do we got planned for the community? What's happening?
Uh, my biggest plan right now, summertime content house with Cuffham, Jay Cinco, some other content creators at that bit. Uh, got an upcoming mukbang with my stepdad. Bringing one of my exes on screen. She finna fly out shit on me.
What?
Yeah,
You're bringing a fucking
yeah,
X on stream?
yep. She finna fly
Damn.
out to me, but she in the Navy. She in the Navy, so right now she told me give her a week. She'll come out here type shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a screen with her real night with her. Cause I ain't talked to her in like fucking 3 years. I just started back talking to her and shit.
Damn, why'd you guys break up?
On some lit boy shit, some lit girl shit. We was like 14, 15 when we used to date and shit. I'm 19 now, so we dated the whole ninth grade year, but we ended up breaking up, like going 10th grade type shit. She ended up going to another school, talking to other niggas, end up, catching feelings for another nigga type shit. So it's just
Damn.
that.
Damn. You reckon you're gonna get down and dirty before you hop on stream? A little bit of, a bit of beforehand, hey? Bit of resparking?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really be on some shit like that. Like I really fuck with women because like I like the conversations we have. I just love getting in the bitch head. Like, and she with that shit. I'm definitely with that shit, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I ain't go force it type shit. Cause that's when shit get weird. You hear me? Like I vibe with her and shit, conversate with her, we update each other on how our lives been over these years and shit like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, bro. Is like, if you can find a good woman, you want to keep them, right? Like that's the thing. You wanna
Thanks.
sort of, cause like, when you get to the top, you gotta, avoid a lot of people that want you just as a pure transaction. Obviously,
Thanks.
relationships are transactional to a degree that you both serve roles, but there's an extreme level out there that a lot of women at the top echelon, when you get to the top, that chase you for money and etc. So if you can find someone earlier on, it's always better. And yeah, it's interesting having conversations and understanding the women aspect of life.
Thanks.
But I do see a lot of these guys at the top that don't have like a girl by their side. They don't have the Conor McGregor sort of situation where they've had a
Yeah.
girl since day dot. You see them always sort of like, you can see that they have everything, but they don't have everything, in the aspect that they're not fulfilled
Yeah.
because they can't fulfill that last infinity stone, like Thanos, bro. Like they don't have that last fucking stone on their gauntlet, which is women, bro. Like they don't have that good woman in their life. And you see that they're
Yeah.
chasing more and more money, but they're not fulfilling that last aspect to their life, because at the end of the day, family is the most fulfilling thing. You do shit and you try and chase your dreams to help your family. So if you want to build a family, you got to have a woman. So it's good that you're
Oh God.
rekindling, and you could probably maybe find something good, maybe not. We'll see how it goes, but you got to take the risk. A lot of guys don't do that in
Right.
2025. They just message and go on OnlyFans and fucking jerk off and shit. And that's it. And then they
Yeah.
complain about women and shit. It's like, bro, you got to approach them and learn and get your heart broken, and take a
Yeah.
risk to learn how they work and how you work and how a relationship works. It's not going to be perfect.
Thanks.
And that's the other thing too.
Thanks.
People give up too quick, bro. They're like, they see the grass is greener on the other side, and then they quit, and instead of
Thanks.
sticking with a good girl.
Facts, man. Facts. That's real shit. Like I read women like the back of my hand, bro. That's why
Mm.
like I can control a bunch, but I choose not to control a bunch, bro. Like I just know women, like I know how they act, I know when they lying, I know all that shit, bro. So I be able to read that type of shit. Cause I got a sister, I grew up in a household with girls type shit, so I know how bitches are.
Mm. Yeah. Well, I got a girl myself, man, and it's good to be in a committed relationship when you can be. It's
Facts.
if you can make it work, it's important. Obviously, you know better than anyone in this game. It can be difficult at times because your social media life is a
Yeah,
representation of you. And a lot of people can view that as the real you, but you sort of have to explain. You've got to have a trusting woman where they can trust the fact that, your private life is separate. This is stand up comedy. This is entertainment. And it's not the true you.
yeah.
There's authentic parts of you, but it's not all fucking true. So it's hard to find
Speaking
that.
of that shit, speaking of that shit, I got into tour with one of what well, I ain't gonna say one of my bitches because I ain't gonna act like I'm a hoe. Got into tour with a girl that I talked to, right?
Yeah.
Cause she she be seeing me do these screens, E-days and shit. And she be thinking I be horn, bro. When I really just do all this shit for content, bro. Like
Yeah.
after E-day, I don't DM one of these hoes, be like, who do I will be freaking these hoes? None of that shit, bro. Like all this shit be for content. After I get off camera, bro, I really be chilling, bro. It just be
Mm.
me and my family and shit. I love to kick it with my family, bro. Like I don't be
Yeah.
bothered with nobody, bro.
Yeah, it's hard, man. I've had those conversations as well. I sort of look at it as now like people in the channel will be like, oh, you're fucking whipped, you're whipped, you're pussy whipped. No, no, bro. The reality of it is this: is that
Yeah,
there's certain things that you're gonna have to do regardless of content, and they're not gonna be happy with. But there's things of content that you can avoid doing to
yeah,
keep them happy. Because at the end of the day, I like to keep my private life separate. I don't post my family. I don't post my girl. I don't post any of that shit. I keep it completely separate. But at the same time, I understand
right,
that to a degree, I'm a representation of the relationship and my family and etc. So I try to balance it out. Everyone's different. You're going to approach it different to
yeah,
how I am. But my mentality is this: is I try to mitigate certain things that make us look bad or make us look in a bad lens. But
yeah,
as long as you're being direct and you're having the dialogue and you're communicating, like if you're saying, "Hey, I'm going on an e-date," blah blah blah, fuck it. If that's a you
yeah,
problem if you don't agree with it. As long as you're being straight
right,
up and you're being honest, that's I can't see a problem with that. It's all about dialogue at the end of the day. That's part of being a relationship. It's just being straight up and keeping your intentions clear.
yeah.
Like a lot of guys are real simpy and
Right,
they're just like, oh, okay, I'll just be okay. I won't do it. I promise. I promise. It's like, bro, stand on business. Have your boundaries. You didn't like what she said. Tell her. You like what she did. Tell her.
right,
You didn't like that action. Tell her off. You gotta fucking state your claim because men are leaders in a
right,
relationship. You're gonna lead it. You're the provider and protector. So you're gonna know where they're gonna be living. You know where they're gonna be sitting. You're gonna be knowing where they're eating food. All that shit. So you got to be able to
right,
fucking navigate the relationship. And you want your girl to be, to a degree, especially in this industry, polar opposite to you. So you don't want a chick that's,
yeah.
well, I don't anyway. I don't want a chick that's heavily online and posting herself to the world. I don't want that. I want her
Facts,
world
facts.
to be separate in my private life. That's how you want to be.
Real shit. Oh God, that's real shit, man. You be talking some real shit. I
Yeah,
swear to
man.
God.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Real talk with Treyliving and Bo Riddler, bro. Real talk. That's how
Oh
you gotta
God,
be.
bro.
Um,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if I see you like really elevate these next couple months, bro. Oh God, but it's like everybody I talk to, but just somehow just elevate, bro. Like they
yeah.
just be, I stopped seeing them for a while. Then they just start randomly popping up, just start going viral, bro.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I can see you really going up.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope we go both to the top, bro. I hope that's what I want to do. I want to
Right.
bring everyone with me too, Like there's a
Yeah,
the biggest thing in this industry is not having loyalty. Like a lot of people just fucking dog people just for fucking social media clicks and shit and say shit. It's
yeah,
like you got a relationship with people, bro. You build connections. You want to fucking respect it. But
right.
yeah, they got some questions for you, man. They go, do you believe in being a successful streamer is entirely based off luck or hard work?
Damn, that's a good ass question, bro.
Mm,
I feel like luck definitely real. I luck
yeah.
definitely real. I'd have had a lot of luck in my life. But
Mm.
it's definitely hard work for sure, bro. It's definitely hard work.
I
It's
th-
like look at DDG for example. He been in the game for damn near 10 years, bro. And he just been blowing up because he worked hard. Like you can't beat nobody who's worked hard, bro. Like that's one thing you can never do. You can't beat nobody who work hard, bro. Especially if they work harder than you, bro.
mm,
So that's one thing I can say about DDG.
100%. DDG is a perfect example of hard work and dedication and paying off. Um, the biggest thing in this industry is that no one's path's the same.
Both facts. Both is truly a facts, bro.
Yeah, it's the this no one's come up's the same. Your come up's gonna be different to mine and etc. You just sort of gotta double down and put as much work as you can into what you believe in and what you want to do in any industry. and eventually you will get put in a position where you will get lucky, in the meaning that there will be a person you meet that can help you, or a video might go viral, or etc. But you have to put the hard work in first. It's not just going to happen.
Facts.
Is there flukes? Yeah, there's flukes in everything. There's a fluke in getting hit by a car or blowing up and becoming a millionaire overnight. Like, it's just a fluke. Luck is luck,
Facts.
bad luck and good luck. But, if you want to make it in any industry, you got to put hard work first. So 100% I agree. It's a bit of both, but the work comes first.
Facts. Shit. Any other questions?
Yeah, I got a few, man. They want to know what's your, they go, ask him about the real reason why you made hate videos and where did that idea come from? What's the real
Man,
reason
that's
behind it? Yeah.
I was 17, saying when I had came down here, I had started all this shit when I moved from Baton Rouge. So when I was 17, we were staying in apartments down here. So and then we had got put out. So we was homeless for like a whole month. So while we
Damn.
was homeless, I'm like, damn, what the fuck can I do? Like, cause like I always felt that I was just gonna be the man of the whole family type shit. I was gonna break the generation curse type shit. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, what can I do? And then like one day, me and my brother, we was talking and shit. He in the army. I shout out to Titan Teasy. Yeah, man. We was talking one day. I'm like, bro, you see all these niggas like going up on YouTube and shit, whoop to whoop. He was like, bro, Trey, you should start hopping on that shit, bro. You a funny ass nigga, bro. Like you you wasted talent type shit. So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, because I always had a passion for YouTube. I've been doing YouTube since I was in fourth grade type shit. Roblox videos, Fortnite funny moments and shit. So I was like, damn, maybe you was right. Because I had just, my mama dropped me out of school. I didn't have no high school diploma. I did not ever feel comfortable working no job. So I was like, damn, what can I do? So I just started. I just started making videos. And then like I thought about the hate videos and shit because it was different. I
Yep.
never been no hating ass nigga, but it was different. Nobody was doing it. So I'm like, I'm finna start this new wave and I'm finna take off from it. Boom, I took off from it.
That's fair, bro. You gotta go. You sort of got to go with the flow, sort of thing. That's the thing with the
Oh
internet.
god.
You got to go with the
But dude,
momentum.
his name, this his name, this all his social media, Discord name.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. They want to also know. Ask him what was life like growing up in your hometown, and how did it shape you into the man you are today.
Oh man. Uh Shout out to my hometown. Shout out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Shout out to everybody who's from there. But it was really cool though. Like you meet some good ass people down there. Like you just really everybody really be funny in their own type of way. But lots of violence, niggas hate. You hear me? Um, I always grew up fighting a lot. I used to fight a lot. Shit, I always had good parents, but I always chose to do the wrong shit type shit. Just
Mm.
having fun when I was young, smoking young at like 12, smoking with my big cousins who were like 18
Damn.
at the time.
12?
Um,
Fuck.
yeah, not going to school, skipping school, fighting at school, getting put out, getting expelled from school, shit like that.
Damn.
That's what led up to me like dropping out of school because my mom was like, damn, no matter what school you go to, you just can't do right. So she was like, fuck it. Like when we come to Texas, you not going to school down here because you not finna, be doing the shit you were doing in Baton Rouge. This is a new chapter. So I was like, damn, but I was fucked up about it, but I wasn't really tripping because like when I was 17, when you 17, you still could do so much shit that you can't do when you're an adult type shit. So I still had a lot of freedom on my hands. So just was staying home, working my little season job, doing my little videos and shit. Chill. It was cool though. Like I done seen a nigga shoot at a nigga. You hear
Damn.
me? Shit like that. I almost really caught my first ever case in Baton Rouge because I was walking like 14 grams on me, but they put me in the back of the police car, had me in that bitch for 3 hours, called my people to come get me and shit. I was like 16, 15 at the time. Then they took the weed. They gave me a court date, but they ain't never like one thing about Baton Rouge, the fucking system fucked up. They don't really give a fuck type shit. I ain't
Mm.
never even go to the court date, none of this shit.
Damn. Damn, bro.
So I really got out.
That's a different world. It's a different world. Like
Yeah.
the truth of the
Right
matter
there.
is when you come in low social economic areas, people are really protected in the sense that if you are coming in a normal home, you have a man, a parents, you have working class, those sort of things. You're sort of like when you see people in your economic area, Like you see
Thanks.
the high rates of crime and those sorts of things. People sort of frown on themselves and go, "Oh, how dare they do that? Oh my god!" Oh, blah, blah. But they don't realize that the matter of the fact is that there is an aspect of situation and circumstance where they don't know any better. It's passed through generations, and that's the economy. That's the area that they're in. It's just how it is. It's learnt behavior.
Yeah.
So you sort of can't help it. But credit to you for turning yourself around. Would you say that live streaming and YouTube and social media sort of saved you from that life? Do you think?
Man, shit, yeah, most definitely. Cause I ain't really even give a fuck. Like I wouldn't really say I ain't give a fuck, cause I always had a mind of my own. But I was just doing shit. Like you are who you hang around. I was around a lot of niggas who just didn't give a fuck. Niggas crashing out, want to go shoot shit up, shit like that. But I had some good homeboys around me and shit though. Get on my ass like, man, you tripping, bitch, type shit. Like, shout out to my nigga Dillon. On God, he used to be on my ass a lot. Like, bitch, you tripping? You can't be doing that type of shit. Like, shit like that, though.
Mm. That's fair, man. Hey, credit where credit's due. Ask him what keeps him going after bad days and bad streams. Yeah, that's a good one. How do you turn a bad day into a good week? That's probably a good saying to say.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of really easy. Cause like when I think about them having a bad day, I think about what actual real people who have real bad days really go through. Like, and then I look around, shit, I got all my siblings with me. My mama alive. I got a stepdad who been with me since I was 6. Roof over my head. I'm straight. You know,
Mm.
I be looking at shit like that. Like, what the fuck am I mad for? Like, I know I'm on probation and shit, but they ain't really nothing to be mad about because these niggas in jail doing life that's never coming home. They never see their people. So if anything ever go wrong, I know I'll still be straight type shit. So I look at it like, damn, there's other people going through real shit. So what the fuck am I complaining about? Then I think about like every day is a new day. Any second could happen. Like any time of the day, your life could change type shit. So I look at shit like that.
Mm. Mm. That's fair, bro. That's fair. What would you say now after prison or that? What would you say your relationship with God is? What do you think your relationship has it changed since the last conversation? Is it much the same? How do you sort of sit with the big God right now?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before jail, I used to pray every night. Like I had this routine. I made a promise to God I was gonna pray to him every night. I was
Mm.
praying to him every night, writing down shit. Like I used to write in my notes a lot, uh, meditate a lot, work out a lot. But after I got out of jail, I really had to realize I had changed a lot. Like, cause like I really stopped praying, but I still do pray a lot. I still do meditate sometimes, not all the times. Like I used to have morning routine every day. I used to do this shit, like meditate, work out, pray to God, talk to God. I still talk to him. I just don't get on my knees a lot of type shit and talk to him. So I say, like, I'm getting that bond back with him type shit, but jail really took a toll on me for real. Like, ain't nobody touch me in that bitch, none of that shit. It's just like, damn, I really went through that shit.
Mm.
Never
Hell,
thought I did.
you went to hell and back, brother. Hell and back.
But,
Yeah, man. That's a story, man. Maybe one day you can make a book or some shit, or make a full podcast. When you make it from jail to successful streamer. That'd be a good fucking
thanks.
good title. You know what I mean? So
Nah, thanks. I ain't think about that shit.
yeah, man.
Thanks. I'm gonna
That
let the people do that shit though. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let the people.
that's fair, man. You gotta rock that way. You gotta rock that way. But
Yeah.
what do you want your legacy to be, man? When it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want to be remembered for as Treyliving? What do you want to be remembered for, man?
Shit, I'm not really gonna be remembered though.
Who
Like after
knows?
100 years, nobody gonna notice this type shit. Like
That's
nobody gonna know.
true.
Like
That's
I just
true.
live for myself, bro. I live for myself, bro. I
Mm.
don't try to please nobody, not even my own mama, bro. Like, cause shit, this shit go in. We dead already. Like we already walking zombies. So like,
Damn, that's deep, man. Walking like zombies, bro. I never thought of it like that. Damn.
so I don't really be tripping. I live in a prison. I just live my life,
That's
bro.
right, bro. Like I
Whatever
said,
happens.
past is depression, future is anxiety, presence is fulfillment. That's what you got to be.
Facts.
But
Facts.
that's a good motto, I reckon. When anyone's stressing in your life and they're like, "Oh, what happened back yesterday?" or "Oh, what am I gonna do today?" You now know what to say to them, man. I reckon it's a good saying. It's a good saying.
Facts.
Dream collabs. What's
Facts.
your dream collabs, man? What's your dream collabs?
Damn, dream collapse.
Yeah, man. What do you want
But
this
I ain't
year?
gonna lie.
What do you want
Hey,
this
shout out
year?
to the 20 people in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to them.
This year, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Aiden a lot. He
Mm.
did he I ain't gonna lie, it's like if somebody ever do something for me, but I never let that shit go unnoticed. So I wanna do some shit with Aiden for real. I wanna do some big shit like giveaways, sit down with him, talk to him. Cause that nigga, he really did a lot for a young nigga, no cap. He ain't have to do that shit. So if I wanna do some shit with Aiden, I wanna do some shit with Speed. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like me and Speed can really match energies with each other. I wanna do some shit with Speed. And I want to do some shit with Kai. I feel like me and Kai do some good shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What about
I just want to
Canelo?
work. I can work for anybody. Canel,
Yeah, what about Canelo, man?
man, that's all I'm doing to Canel. That's all I'm doing to him. Hell nah. Hell no, bro. No, hell nah, bro. That's all I'm doing to that nigga, bro. I'm fuck with that nigga, bro. Nah, I'm playing. I don't really got no problem, you know. But he ain't really nobody to. Well, I ain't gonna say that shit because he did do a lot of shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some shit with Bruce, drop him off
Yeah, Bruce.
for sure with Bruce, for sure, with Bruce. I'm gonna do
Mm.
some shit with Platboy Max,
Mm.
uh,
Do you think you could
shit like that.
Do you think you could ever sit down with Canelo and rehatch, become best buds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta punch him in his shit though a couple times.
Do you feel
Nah,
like?
when I fuck,
Yeah, go.
what you saying?
No, you go, bro.
Nah, when I fuck Canel, bro, I wasn't thinking. Like I was 17. Mine, he was 24 when he fought me.
Damn.
So, yeah, I wasn't really thinking. Like, I need some humbling in my life because I was tripping. I was tripping, but I ain't gonna lie. Just doing all type of shit.
Damn, bro. Would you?
Probably
Would
why my digital footprint so fucked up because I ain't never give a fuck. I still don't give a fuck. It's like, yeah, I'm getting older now. It's really more about maturity type shit.
mm, would you? Do you think in the near future you and Canelo will rehatch? You will collaborate at some stage?
Oh, I'm gonna definitely run into him again.
Yeah. Oh,
Most definitely.
you're gonna run it back.
Yeah. Nah, the thing with him, bro, the thing with these niggas, bro, niggas don't pay no mind to you unless you up, bro. So
Yeah,
I
bro.
know for sure I'm gonna run into him again. Like once you get
Damn.
up, it's no way they could avoid you. Like you can't be
Damn.
avoided. Like you see how much niggas try to avoid Bruce, you can't avoid somebody who already owns type shit. So
So you would run it back, man. You would go around. You'd go a boxing match too, like a
you already know what.
like a Max Holloway v Volkanovski type 2 times 3. You go a second boxing match with the man.
I'll go 10 rounds with him. Fucking
Damn.
15 rounds with that nigga, bro.
15. Damn, bro.
15 rounds with that nigga, bro. I feel like he
Damn.
got me the first time, but he didn't really do nothing. Like it was more because I gassed out. It wasn't because his punching power. It wasn't because of none of that. I felt like I was finna die in that bitch. I was that tired, bro. It wasn't even. It was because if it was really about his power, his punching and shit, I really could have, he really could have, did what he had to do, like type
Mm,
shit. But it wasn't nothing about it. It was more like I was just tired as fuck, but I was tired.
damn, bro. If Canelo called you out tomorrow, would you take the fight?
Yeah, instantly.
Damn. How much preparation you gonna need?
No preparation.
No preparation.
No
Damn.
preparation.
You can take him as you are, huh? Damn. Damn, Trey. I
Pretty sure.
respect the confidence, man. I respect the confidence a lot. Damn.
No preparation for that nigga.
Damn.
Even though I know he be like, even though I know he be with Scam likely and shit, I seen him with Camille Moulton. Like, he might not show it, but he definitely be boxing. He definitely training. There's no way in a world you around them niggas and you don't try to learn some shit.
You
Like
reckon
you
he's
are who
training?
you hang around. Yeah, you are who you hang around. So you hang around niggas that box, it's guaranteed that you start getting into boxing. So I know he probably got into something now. I'm not
This
stupid, man.
he might be fighting on a brand risk possible fight, huh? Might be on brand risk real
Mhm.
soon. Maybe him and Aiden got something going on, something cooking.
I don't think niggas really fuck. I don't think he fuck with Aiden for real. Them niggas don't really be
Really?
fucking with Aiden for real.
Really? You don't think they're fucking with him? Why do you think that?
Because like saying, you gotta think about it, saying like when this nigga was at his lowest, niggas was not there. But like niggas
Mm,
treat Aiden like how they treat Bruce, bro. That's why I feel like they need to collab. They
mm,
treat Aiden like how they treat Bruce. When none of them niggas never did shit to nobody. Like, bro, motherfuckers be too deep in on this internet shit, bro. Like that's what pissed me off. The viewers piss me off more than anybody, bro. Like,
mm,
cause niggas be way too deep in. You don't know this nigga. You don't know the type of person this nigga is in real life. How can you judge off what a nigga said on the internet? This all fake, bro. I can say whatever the fuck I want in this bitch and not even live up to it in the real world. Like
good point.
niggas just be tripping, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, bro. Damn.
I fuck with Bruce though. I fuck with niggas who don't get the attention and praise that they deserve. Like
Mm,
motherfuckers who get praised on the internet be the motherfuckers who don't even be who they is on the internet. So
good
I
point.
can respect a nigga. I can respect a nigga who just, just real type shit.
Do you think he'll come back? Do you think Bruce will come back to streaming or no?
Yeah, most definitely would. I think it's real soon. I
Really?
think it's real soon too. Yeah, most definitely. Real
If you
soon.
were to make a prediction on a date, when do you think Bruce will come back?
Probably next month. Or
Damn.
probably next month or like a couple weeks from this month.
Damn.
Probably around like April 20th, May. Or definitely summertime. He definitely will be back by the time summertime comes.
And why do you think a lot of people hate on him? Why do you think he's not respected in against the top dogs? Why do you think he's sort of an outcast?
Because he different. Like motherfuckers don't like real niggas. Like
True.
they don't like truthness. Like one thing about the world that I noticed, bro, if you speak truthness and you just such an open person, they don't like that shit, bro. People hate people like that. That's why I said motherfucker rather line up for a bunch of lies than the truth.
Mm,
Motherfuckers like entertainment, but they don't give a fuck what you got going on, bro. They just like entertainment, bro. Like, that's what feeds humans nowadays, bro. You gotta feed their brain with content, bro. That's what they want, bro. So I feel like bro's really different, bro. Ain't
mm,
different, like, cause they don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. When you
mm.
stay true to yourself, everything else go fall in place, bro.
It's a good point, man. It's a good point. You're speaking some fucking facts. It is a very it is a distorted reality, the internet, in a lot of different ways. It fucking is, bro. It's a cooked situation. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Would you say all publicity is good publicity?
Yeah, it's facts, facts. But look at Charles the White, bro. Look at Charles the White, bro.
True, bro.
He a prime example of that shit, bro.
True. That's a good point. He is actually a really good example of that. It's kind of crazy too.
Yeah,
Aiden has helped him a lot. Like he's said some really real
yeah,
like some good shit, some bad shit, but Aiden sort of still keeps him like you can't cancel him. You can't
yeah.
cancel Charles
Fact.
White. You can't cancel it because he's done really good with actual proper relationships, and that's why I like Aiden a lot compared to all the other streamers. Because no matter what they say on the internet, he respects them for a person for who they are. If they're loyal to him,
Fact.
if you're a good person, good heart, he will fucking back you no matter what. He doesn't do what a lot of the other top dogs do, where it's all about perspective. It's all about perception on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah,
facts.
I fuck with Aiden for that for sure. It's a good point. They said, ask him what makes him different from other streamers. Remind him of Stack Swoop. Swoopo. Stack Swoopo. Swoopo?
I
Yeah.
actually be talking to Stacks. Yeah, Stacks Wapo. Man, Stacks talk.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
off stream and shit, Twitter DM. I fuck with Stacks, bro. But I think I'm just myself, bro. I don't think money can even change me, bro. Like I just seen 50K and that shit ain't changed me, bro.
You
Like,
see 50K?
yeah,
Damn, bro.
yeah, shout name.
W, bro. W, good shit, man.
But I don't think money don't really make me happy, but oh God, if I touch 50K and give away all that shit.
Damn,
Yeah.
50K. What, is that from Twitch or other shit?
Hate
Oh, Aiden. Damn, bro. Damn.
I ain't really make 10K on my own for real. It was all
Damn.
because of that nigga.
Aiden, bro. He's a real
He
G,
like
eh?
my he like my sugar daddy.
Hey, Hey, man. Hey. At least he ain't like Diddy or something where you gotta, cough some up with your dignity or something or your butthole. Aiden just a
Nah,
good guy. That's
nah.
good. That's good.
He had fuck just eight snags in his ass. That's what like see the niggas that's be on the brand risk boxing cards a lot. That's who the niggas that ate it be fucking. I'm giving you the information, but don't tell nobody though,
Fuck!
bro.
So if you make it on.
Like
Wait,
just eight
hey!
snags be
What
fucking.
about you and Cadell? Does that mean you guys took it?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay. I gotta
We
check
ain't
it. I
fight
gotta
on
check
brand
it.
risk. We ain't fight on brand risk.
True.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, so that 50K you didn't have to cop off anything. Not your butthole, nothing. You didn't get diddied.
Nah, hell no. I was gonna
Damn.
beat the fuck out of him. Beat the fuck out of that nigga, bro.
Damn, bro. Damn, they're asking what happened with you and TY Snags and why he's gone from the community. What happened to TY Snags? What's the law behind that?
You watch snag. Come on, just say snags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga a weirdo, bro. Like, what happened between me and him? Like, when I met this nigga, we was cool. Like, I ain't really talk to him for real, but we was cool. Like, we had some cool conversations.
Mm.
But when niggas get on the internet and that shit just changed. Like, nigga got Aiden. Aiden know me and him go both talk our shit. We don't give a fuck. So he ended up getting me and that nigga in the car, and he get the line talking about he chest up to me, grabbed me up
Damn.
at the warehouse, shit like that. When that shit never even happened. And then he started dissing me, talking about him broke, shit like that. You hear me? So I got on his ass.
Damn. So that's real beef,
Started
huh?
calling him a pedophile. Nah, I ain't no real beef, because I know if niggas see a nigga in real life, niggas gonna be on shit. You hear me? So I don't really be worried about niggas on the internet, gang. You gotta prove me. You gotta show me. Oh, God.
You're standing on business, bro. You're standing on fucking business, man. Fucking hell, bro. They want to know how does your how do you hang on? How does he feel about his community making fun of his family, and how does that ever make him sad? That's what someone said.
Wayne don't really make me sad. Like, it just be on some shit like, but I knew it was gonna happen regardless, but niggas be weirdos, bro. Like, so I don't really be tripping off of it. But it's be like, dude, like, what the fuck, bro? You that deep in, bro? Why is you, bro? You only supposed to be watching me for me. Why is you worried about my family, bro? And I don't even talk to my family, bro. I don't even talk to the people I live with, bro. Like, niggas be
Facts.
weirdos.
I know, man. The internet, man. There are some interesting questions. I gotta ask
Oh,
you.
you talking about Toshnet?
Yeah,
Toshnet. You
Thai
talking about
snags. Yeah, Thai snags. Yeah.
Bro, dude, that nigga was a viewer, bro. He an OG viewer, bro. Nigga just weird as fuck with that nigga, bro. Like they praised this nigga, bro. Like,
Damn, man.
when he never did shit. Like, shit crazy, bro.
Damn, man. So you got chased out?
Nah, he get chased out. The nigga be so called thugging on, bro. He be, yeah.
I'm gonna ask too that there's a guy that you did an E-date with. He looks like EDP. He's sort of like an EDP sort of guy. He's big beefer, big fat dude. EDP, EDP Junior.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he, for content? This is not being disrespectful to the guy, man. He does look like EDP. Why doesn't he do content in regards to like losing his like weight and shit? Like a weight journey type thing. Like why
Yeah.
are you out here looking like EDP? I'm gonna ask.
Who look like EDP? My fault. I was looking at something.
EDP,
Snaggy?
the guy that you did that E-date with, it's on YouTube. You reposted. He looks like EDP. He was the guy that it was one of the chicks from your recent E-date, the one that you just did. It was chick with the that one, the
You talking about
OnlyFans.
Mad?
I don't know what his name
Wait,
is. He just looks like EDP. He looks like an EDP.
Wait, do he look like a black ass milk dud?
Yeah, he looks like a big EDP sort of looking ass guy.
Like, he don't got no nick type shit?
Yeah.
Try man.
Yeah, man.
Talking about Trevor. Yeah, what about him?
Why does he do like a weight journey thing or some shit, man? He'd go mega viral for that, man.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you can't
he look like
change somebody who wouldn't change.
I'm just saying, man, I wouldn't want to look like EDP. If he lost like 10 kilos, he'd be chilling, man. Like, bruh, like, when I was watching that, I'm like,
fuck with him, though.
fuck, he seems like a nice guy.
Real tough,
He seems like a nice guy. But He needs to lose some fucking weight, man. Like, holy fuck. Like, bro. All I can see is just head and no neck. And I thought EDP. That's got to be EDP. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to help the guy. I'm gonna be
Hey,
like,
you know he be fucking hoes, right? He be fucking hoes.
hell no, really? What the fuck are they riding him like a fucking a bull or some shit? Like they're on top and he's like laying there like a pancake. How the fuck does that work? There's no fucking way. He looking out here like EDP and he's fucking bitches. Hell nah, surely not. Surely you're clowning. Fucking no way, man. No fucking way, bro. Surely not.
I don't know if he fuck bitches or not, bro. I don't know if he fuck bitches.
You don't know who he is?
No, I don't know,
Okay,
bro.
I was gonna say,
don't
man. I was
know.
gonna say, there's hell nah. Surely not. Bro, if he walked around like Texas or something and Gideon was out there, he'd be like, fucking, he'd probably chuck it back with EDP. He'd probably think he's EDP, bro.
Oh, God, bro. Oh, God. Hey, but
no,
look.
he looks like a nice guy.
We could talk another time, but
Of
I'm
course.
hungry as fuck, bro. I
You're
got
good,
some
bro.
other shit to do.
Me too, bro. You're all good. I appreciate you. We should do some gaming or something. We should play a game or something next time.
Yeah. What game you got in mind?
I'll message you. I'll give you some ideas.
I bet, bro.
All right,
Appreciate
bet.
you for the conversation, bro. Real shit.
All good, bro. Take care, bro.
You too, bro.
Shout out, man. Shout out to good old Treyliving, chat. Shout out to Treyliving, bro. Shout out to him, G.